What up, friends? How are you doing? You can't see me, but I can see you. Did you miss me? Um, I don't know if you. One of the videos I did last time was under my son's bed, and that's where I'm at right now. Because he doesn't have like a regular bed in here anymore, so I don't want to climb up there. I'm afraid I'm gonna like fall through, like here. Like I don't think it can hold me, and I don't want to test it. Okay. So, did you miss me? I missed y'all. Sorry I didn't go live last night. Tell me why. Every time I'm finally gonna do something with myself and socialize with people, like I got so sick all of a sudden, and my freaking head was pounding. Like I just felt so exhausted, like tired, and I'm like, why does this happen to me? Why does this happen to me? But I still went on with it. It was a good, it was fun. I ended up not being able to get dressed. I was like not feeling good. I did drink, but again, I didn't get, like, maybe I got like a tiny buzz. I made the Ron Ron juice, which was good because it was all fruit. Like it's watermelon, okay, blueberry, strawberry, I think the little, because I bought the little packs from HEB. I think there was blackberries in there too, but it was a hit. It finished like all of it, and I had one of those things with the spout. I used that, and it was pretty good. So that was a success. Everybody liked it. They ended up going to the bar after, like they wanted to do the. I don't see. I don't do that. I know I wanted to do a part two of for last St. Patrick's Day, and this would have been my opportunity, but I'm just not a very outdoorsy type of person. Like I'll go to like family things, but I don't do things like that unless I want to, but and I don't like when like it's not like anybody here was like ever shaming me. Like people on online, when I share my story, I talk to people, and I don't know, I mean I talk to you guys, but there's people that do watch my videos. You'd be surprised who hears what you're saying online because it's online for everybody to hear, right? And people will shame me because I'm just not the going out type. I've never been. That's just not me. I'm just a homebody. I love being at home. I think because I work a lot more, and last year I wasn't working as much, so I was able to go out and socialize in public and stuff like that. But with the amount of hours that I work now, plus my social media stuff, it's a lot. So I'd feel more comfortable just being here creating content. Like that's just me. I have fun doing that stuff. And since we're on the subject about talking to people online, and you never know like who's watching you and stuff like that, you'd be surprised like who watches you. Like if you post stuff online, people you would never imagine watch you. You know what I mean? So I got a message on my Instagram. That's the hot spot. If you ever want to contact me, the best place is always Instagram. Messenger. For some reason, I don't get my alerts. I have a whole thread with my family that I don't even get alerts for, so I don't even check. But yeah, best place would be Instagram. Be that queen. Um, like, you know how I said in my last. Sorry, I just had like a something just something just popped in my head right now. Okay. Which was off the subject. So you know how I was talking about how I'm moving, like I'm I'm jumping ship and getting out of here. So I had somebody ask me like, well, where are you gonna go? Like, where are you gonna go? Like, whereabouts are you gonna go? And I'm like, well, I want to do something crazy like leave out of state, but I don't think I do. I think that's too much, too quick. And then while I was on TikTok, some small town in Texas came up, right? And this is basically my morning today. It went from that message to me being on TikTok and then me seeing this small town in Texas, which is by Houston. And it was on the news for bad reasons, which I didn't find that out till later in my investigation. But I was looking at prices for homes over there and like looking around, and I'm like, well, how would it be in that neighborhood? Like just up and leaving to a neighborhood you don't know. Like I only know this neighborhood. Like I've never lived anywhere ever in my life, let alone by myself. Like I've always lived by myself, yes, but here, like around here, like I don't know how to live somewhere else. And I'd be completely by myself, like I'm single. I would be alone. Like I would just be dropping myself in the middle of nowhere, having to just trust my instinct, on people that I meet. I don't know if I'm prepared for that, but I do have to get away from here. It was just too much that was done, this past year. And I don't know, maybe I just need to leave for a little bit and then come back. I don't know. I don't know, but right now it's not a good time to sell my house. I know that much. I know the price has gone up. The, so I could, like, the place where I was looking for houses, it was like I could sell my house, pay off what I owe, and then I'll have a little bit left, like maybe for a down payment, you know? But the house behind me, who wants to be my neighbor? Maybe if somebody moves in next door to me, we could just like hang out and stuff. We don't have to leave too far from from our houses. You'd be like my back neighbor. Like that house is for sale behind me, and it's by my realtor. It's right behind me. Like I'm in my son's room. My son's room, the window is the backyard. Like I could literally wave at you, like right here. I was all messaging people that I know. I'm like, who wants to be my neighbor? I'm a good neighbor. Anytime you need sugar, anytime. So anyway, so I was thinking about that. Like, I was like, why? But, and I'm like, why should I do something so drastic and just leave like that? It's easy for me to ignore now, but it's like, okay, already, people. Okay, clearly I'm annoying to you guys, but at least I wasn't guilty of the things I was being accused of. You know what I mean? But once people have too much pride to like admit that they're wrong, you know what I mean? And say, oops, my bad. I didn't verify and make sure that, those things were legit. You know what I mean? I just spreaded it like if it was fact. You know what I mean? That's what hurts like the most is you live your whole life trying to do right and not be too fucked up or whatever, or try to live on the right side of karma. Okay, and then you do that, and either way, just some nobody can come and just say whatever they want about you, and that's what people will believe about you. Like they'll just believe it. Like once you tell somebody something, like you can't change that. Like for example, like if you're raised like by your family. Let's say you're raised by your family, and obviously you're raised by whoever raised you. Okay, you're raised by them, right? And let's say like for a long time, I didn't know that my family. This is just an example. Wasn't speaking the correct Spanish. I didn't know that. I didn't know that because my mom, in Texas, they have like a Tex-Mex Spanish, and because my grandma, the Spanish she does is because she was raised here most of her from her teenage life to adult. So and then my dad's side, they speak the correct Spanish. Like they are directly from Mexico. They speak proper Spanish. Okay. I didn't know until I was in a relationship when I was in my 20s, and my ex-boyfriend told me like that's not how you say it. This whole lifetime I was talking this Spanish. And then I find out it's not even the right Spanish. But you don't know unless somebody tells you, right? So let's say you're raised by your family or whoever raised you. Um, or maybe you were raised by an auntie, a grandma, whoever raised you, right? You're taught their ways because that's all they know to show you is their way. And then you find out later on in life that's not how it goes. It was kind of like that, you know what I mean? And that's kind of the same thing. Like if someone tells you something, it's hard to change their mind to tell you that it's wrong. Like I'm telling people, I didn't do that. This isn't right. Or I didn't say that. Or I don't even know this person. You can't really, they know that person more than me. So they're going to believe that person. You know what I mean? So that's what's hard about it is just how it's spread around the neighborhood. And I don't know any other neighborhoods, nor do I want to live in any other neighborhoods here in San Antonio. This is where I want to live. You know what I mean? So I got asked, like, where am I going to go? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe somewhere in Texas, like a small town. I've always wanted to live out in the country somewhere. Um, so probably outside of San Antonio is probably where I would live. But I don't know. And then, like I said, I work outside of, I don't work here in San Antonio. I work like right outside. So I was thinking like I could just go live like closer to where I work, or even get an apartment, and then I could still keep my house, because right now it's not a good time to sell. Like I'm telling you, that house behind me is for sale. It's been for sale for like the one like across the street, like that on that street, the next block over. That house has been for sale for like 6 months, and nobody has bought it. The one behind me, which is a newer house, more modern, is really nice. It was just a single guy that was living there. He had a dog, so there's like a dog house there. There's a little cuartito in the back. Like there's like it's really nice. It's a really nice house. I think it only has one bathroom though. I have two bathrooms, but that one I think only has one. But it's like a 3 bedroom. Like it's really nice, and nobody has bought it yet. And the price that it is, it's a reasonable price. Like it's below market. It still hasn't even sold. So I don't know. I would probably have to like really entice people to buy this house. Like make my den into like make it into 2 bedrooms or something, for like a larger family. Because this house is one of the biggest houses like on my street. Like whenever I look at them on Google Earth, when I took a Google Earth Google Earth cruise, um, and even the square footage is bigger than any of the other houses here. I'm close to the base, so that's a plus, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to, because I picked this house, like this is the one I wanted. And this house was for sale for like 2 years before I bought it, So I think because it didn't qualify for the first time home buyers thingamajig, when you're a first time home buyer, you can get your down payment paid through a program, but this house was too old for that. And they're like, my realtor was like, it doesn't qualify for the first time home buyer because of the price and how old it is. Do you want to? Here's a list of other houses. I was like, no. I was like, I don't care. I'll pay the down payment. I don't care. This house is the one I wanted, because I looked through so many houses, and this is the only house that had everything I wanted, which was either a carport or a pull-in garage, for the hail. 2 bathrooms, because my I was with my ex at the time, and she was her health wasn't going to get any better, so I was thinking about her too. And then the shower, that there's a shower in my bathroom. It's not a tub, it's a shower. So that would be helpful for her medically. The number of bedrooms, I wanted a 3 or 4 bedroom. This was a 4 bedroom. And then you can convert that into another bedroom or another office or something. The yard, a corner lot, like it had everything. Oh, and it was kind of like more like, it wasn't like, it was more modernized just a little bit, like it was enough to where I wouldn't have to do anything, you know what I mean? And all the other houses that I saw were like very old, so I was like, okay, this is the one I want. I don't care if I don't qualify for the first time home buyer program or whatever. I still want it. And I think maybe that's why nobody took it before, because that's like a couple thousand like off your moving in, you know what I mean? So anyways, it all worked out. My realtor worked his little magic, and I'm here. And I don't want to leave just because of some people. You know what I mean? But it's just so hard when, I guess, you're not believed or whatever, or they don't care to believe you, because who the fuck are you, right? So it's just like, well, obviously I was somebody if you're fucking talking shit about me. Obviously. Anyway, so I just wanted to give a little hello, happy Sunday. Now I'm gonna get to go start cleaning. Start cleaning right now. I hope y'all have a good day. Okay. I feel a little bit better. I still have a headache. My headache hasn't gone away. It might be my blood pressure. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, we had Italian food. Oh my God. We had chicken parm. We had spaghetti. We had pasta salad. Oh my gosh. French bread. Like a French bread. Or that bread, Italian bread. Italian. It's like Italian season, but it's French bread. I don't know. Anyways, it was so good. We ate like kings. Okay. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.